And there you have it. Everyone gets to become millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires. Congratulations to Elon, and sorry about everyone else. So if you happen to be shopping at BlackRock, you ain't getting your money out. Breaking news coming in from Wall Street Journal. BlackRock private credit fund faces 13% redemption requests, but it's being capped at 5%, so you ain't getting your money out. And just to let you know, all of these trillionaires, billionaires, and millionaires that were just created, you ain't getting your money out either. Let me give you a secret that Elon has used for his entire life. You take your fund that just made $1 million or $1 billion. I'm speaking to you, you 4,400 millionaires in one day. Do not sell. The 400 of them that are now worth over 100 million, and yes, I do know one. That's how I was able to acquire the beloved Cybertruck at launch. On that one, I held too long and then took a loss. But you newly created millionaires, what you're gonna wanna do, go to the bank and say, hey, it's worth 100 million. I would like $100 million loan. And then you request SOFR rate. Don't give them a penny above SOFR. As of today, you guys are at 3.57. That's if you're in the 1 percentile, you have 100 million. You now have 100 million plus another 100 million at 3.5% interest. So don't be like everyone at BlackRock trying to get their money out. Just take loans against it. Actually, people tried to do with this IPO and the banks wouldn't lend it because it's dog poop. But retail's like, we will hold your bags at any price. And just to let you know, exactly as predicted, goes up and then rug pull. Now, when said rug pull, it's when everyone's period ends and then they pull out. I think Elon's pull-out period's about a year, but his pull-out game ain't strong, and he probably needs the money for the child support payments. Gentlemen, if you think your child support payments are bad, 14 with 4 different baby mamas. And don't even ask me to attempt to even try the kids' names. I don't know. It's like letters and numbers. Also, just in case you're like, dang it, I should have grabbed SpaceX. I would have made 30%. You wouldn't have. Trade every day, so I know how this works. You would have picked it up somewhere in this zone, 150 to 152. This is actually extremely bullish. See this big bar right here? That, and then this long tail. This is bullish. That says it SpaceX go up. Just in case you would like, oh, thank you, Carlos. If you want to learn this stuff, like a candle and why it moves up, I'll teach you. Every day I get emails after emails after emails. Thank you, Bravo. Actually worked. You are saving me and my family's life. And truth be told, I did not trade today, but I worked today. Never leave you hanging, even my watch lists. Also, if you want to grab that, $50 a month, 40% off. You get 2 options and then my bull market watch list. So it is nice to have someone on this side in your court. So when people say, like Ethereum, it is the future of money, and you are basically at the same price you were since 2017, definitely 2018, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 8 years? Could have made more money in 2 minutes trading SpaceX than buy and hodl. So in regards to technology, Bitcoin, guys, I told you I got in on that last bounce right down here, down at the bottom. I don't like this formation. I'm going to have to exit. Hey, Bravo, you caught the bottom and now it's going up. You do that. This is the moment. I think this is a bear flag. I'll take my 64,000 and run. I was looking for a much bigger bounce than this. So there you have it. The stock market. Everyone is making money. How are you doing? I'm currently in the beautiful state of California, Huntington Beach to be exact. I am looking at the waves right there. And then I turn on the news to see what they're doing to themselves. They just voted to increase their taxes. And I feel like I live in a world, even though we can predict the future, it's just like, why? Also, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of fraud going on with that vote too, so I get it. For you conservatives, they're like, no, it's all a lie. It's all rigged. I know. Move. Start business. Trade equities. Vacation in California. Give Gavin one of the 5 fingers. Or Karen Bass. So this feels like me on Taco Thursday, right? Where Trump flips it, which obviously you kind of have to with this IPO. I couldn't imagine, but we're okay. I mean, you got to help out a company that's never been profitable with cumulative losses with more commas than I would like to count. Wrapping all of this up into one gigantic turd burger for human consumption. And people are like, yes. And then they even buy the wrong stock. Everyone went long on Virgin Galactic, and then that rug was pulled. Sorry about your 30% loss. But congratulations for basically predicting the future of stupid people like, yeah, here it is. Wait, why is it going the wrong way? That's because you bought the wrong stock. And everyone that was down 30% is like, here's our chance. Sell. Well, unless you're with Fidelity. I heard they're locking you guys down. First flip blocked for 6 months. Second flip blocked for a year. Third flip permanently banned by your social security number. Thanks. And it's not a flip. It's called I don't want to be there when the rug pull happens. Also, I'm wondering how long can Michael Burry survive? I mean, I don't know. I heard he shorted this thing. I'm going to agree with him. This IPO will trigger a NASDAQ sell-off, just not yet. Everyone's currently piling into the party. Let the music play. Play that funky music, white boy. Allow the people to feel good for a few days, a few months, as they go back to their job. Oh, talking about jobs and what reality is, hours required to escape poverty on minimum wage. Japan, move to Japan, 11 hours. United Kingdom, 23. France, 26. New Zealand, Portugal, well, keep going. You'll find America at the very bottom, 90. So also, just to put these things into perspective, you are closer to being the second richest person on Earth. Sorry about the balloons. Than Larry Page is being next to Elon Musk. This is how rich on paper he is. $1,296,000,000,000, and here is you at $1. You are closer to number 2. Now let's circle back how we're all depressed. We're like, if I would have been a janitor working for that company, I would have been a millionaire. Don't worry about that. You start somewhere. Wash windows, start a business, click buttons on a screen, buy real estate. And I'm not talking about your home, although that could be a start, but that is not what I'm talking about. And even with that, American bought a home, monthly mortgage payment, $3,741. Property tax just got released and has been sent to his new monthly bill in the mail. His payment is now $4,536 per month because of the property tax increase. Quote, this is how people aren't able to stay in their houses forever and they lose their houses. This is crazy. This is extortion. This should be federally illegal. And then he shows, we trust you. I understand. Because the game isn't played on your principal residence. It's fine. You need to buy others. And when property tax goes up, rent goes up. Yes, but bravo, you can't do that in California. I didn't say buy in California. I find it so difficult sometimes because things get taken out of context on this channel. Like, I'll read a headline, Black Monday from Bloomberg, and I'll be like, Bloomberg says Black Monday. Or BlackRock doesn't allow you to take your... And then you're like, you said Black Monday. That's what they say. My standard is always the same. Start businesses, trade equities. And just since Trump took office, it's not against Trump, $3,100. That's how much your familia has lost. Well, that's because of the tax increases. You're like, there was no tax increases. Yes, there was. It's called inflation. They tax you at so many different angles. But at the end of the day, you can't survive. How do you survive? Real estate, stocks, learn about taking out loans. It's a debt-based system. Don't listen to what they teach you and program you in school. Get a job, go to college, get into debt, save your money. What else? Own stocks. Time in the market's better than timing the markets. Work 40 hours a week for someone like me. Make sure you pay your taxes. Get your degree so you're at the 38% tile, and then 15% to state. You're over half. I'm trying to teach you the ways of Elon Musk, of Donald Trump. That's just the game that they play. And then they tell you a different game. And I don't want you doing that. Come here giving you the game plans of the rich. And with that, I love you. Oops, sorry, Big Mike. And I'll see you tomorrow.